to. Next up is another gentleman that I accosted at a party this time, not on the internet. He's from Kansas City. And I'm from Kansas City. Do not boo. Okay, you weren't going to. See, because you're loving people. But yeah, so we bonded. We're very friendly. We will want to hug you, but won't. I'm really working on not hugging people right now. So questions and answers from Zach. His most embarrassing fashion trend that he committed himself to was Junko jeans. And he said he's not sure if it was a trend so much as a waste of money, but it was a phase. Just out of curiosity, who has no idea what the fuck I'm talking about? Jinko? Janko. What? Okay, whatever. There's no vowel. I'm old. All right, they're huge. They're like 3 feet wide. Google it. All right, there's no vowel though. Janko. All right. And then pro wrestler intro song is Britney Spears' Circus. Yeah. Oh, I'm not gonna. If anybody, we aren't gonna sing that one. Favorite drink or food at a Denver restaurant is the corned beef hash at Snooze. Which is delicious, and so are their Bloody Marys. Best scar story. I punched through a plate glass window in college because I was trying to stop an argument between friends. I cut my hand in several places and also ran from the cops because of the ecstasy pills I had in my pocket. And I really think that's all we have to say about Zach. So please, a big round of applause. Here's Zach Roland.
Thank you. All right. Britney Spears was destined for greatness. At a very early age, she donned our TV screens as part of the Mickey Mouse Club in the early 90s. And by 1999, she had a record contract with Jive Records. Her debut album, Baby One More Time, debuted at #1, went platinum twice, and sold 10 million copies, making it one of the most successful albums by a teenage artist. Follow-up album, Oops, I Did It Again, aptly named, also debuted at #1 and was really awesome as well. So as you can see, Britney was getting along pretty well. Things were going good for her. And this is me trying to go platinum, not working as well. So Britney was now sinking into this role in the public eye. Of course, she performed with Aerosmith and NSYNC at Super Bowl 35 halftime, as well as touring the U.S. and Europe. And she was also starring in her own film, Crossroads. And she also went on to do a campaign with Pepsi that helped to promote a positive body image because she wanted people to feel good about themselves. So Britney was doing a lot of amazing things. As a matter of fact, her MTV Music Video Award performances revolutionized live performances for most. As you can tell, there are certain iconic moments here that we'll never forget, especially the one with Britney, Madonna, and Christina Aguilera making headlines as they did. So as it went, Britney was really crushing it, but eventually tragedy befell her, and she had a public breakup with Justin Timberlake, which was really awful and led to other awful, terrible relationships, 2 marriages, 1 annulment, 1 divorce. Jason Alexander and Kevin Federline both really benefited from their relationships with Britney, but that just made things worse for her. The paparazzi was constantly hounding her. People were scrutinizing her behavior and the way that she was living, especially in the capacity that she was raising her children. Everyone was just all over her. We can never forget, of course, the time that Britney shaved her head, which really was, in turn, because of the way that the paparazzi was treating her. She was trying to hide from them. She was avoiding drug testing, but she also lost her aunt to cancer. And so she wanted to show compassion by doing such. In that same year that she lost her aunt, she came out with one of her most critically acclaimed albums, Blackout. It's one of critics say one of the best. That's my version of Blackout. I don't think it quite fits as well. But nonetheless, things just continued to get worse for Britney. She lost her children to Kevin Federline in a custody battle, and she was placed into a conservatorship that was overseen by her father, Jamie Spears, and attorney Andrew Wallet. Now, they had complete control of her assets. I mean, everything. And they made it bad for her. They were very constricting and very controlling, but Britney still went on, and she made TV appearances. She continued to make albums, and she tried to find her footing in this new conservatorship. So what is a conservatorship? Basically, it's a person who's appointed by a court to oversee life decisions for the conservatee that can include food, clothing, medical care, and where they can live. As a matter of fact, sometimes there's even states that allow you to put those people into mental institutions against their will. Of course, we know the hashtag Free Britney movement has really brought light to all of this. It's a very rigged system and it's very corrupt. And so there's now people that are really trying to help these women, such as Britney and many, many others who are stuck in these conservatorships and they're forced into these things and they have no will, they have no rights, they have nothing. BuzzFeed is actually doing a really great job of campaigning to tell their stories and to enlighten them, because Britney is not alone. She's not that different in what she's going through. Out of the 1.6 million adult conservatorships, about 60% are for women. That's just way too many. That's just all of it. It's way too much. And so, as we know, there's many accounts of the terrible things that Jamie Spears has done. One of the bodyguards even said that he had to record hundreds of hours of audio from her bedroom. Britney has even stated things such as she wasn't allowed to remove her birth control for 13 years. She was drugged against her will. So many awful, terrible things. Well, on June 23rd of this year, Britney went before the Superior Court of Los Angeles and pleaded for her father to be removed from her conservatorship, saying, "I just want my life back." And as you can see, there's many women who are also stuck in this same situation, which is why the hashtag Free Britney movement is not just for her, it's for them too. Now, on September 28th, Britney finally got her father removed, and the hashtag Free Britney movement has really come to show us that we need change as women's rights are being threatened all over the United States and across the world. Let's get it together, people. Let's make some changes. Hashtag Free Britney.
I was so enthralled, I left my own microphone back there. He gave me a microphone and I forgot it. This is why I can't have nice things.